I suppose we might as well get started. Hello folks, my name is Shara and welcome to the stream. We are continuing the adventures of our little Popoto. I gotta draw Momo more. She's so cute. It's such a basic design, and yet it really works. I got lucky. I just kept clicking things until they seemed to go together. Now I believe... Oh, that's right! We stopped... Okay. So, last time we earned the dance from Gridania. There's a dance in every game that you can learn by speaking to folks. And this is the one for Ul'dah. Help me, Lord of the Dance. When Pamal... Why are their names gonna be like this? Pamalmin. When Pamalmin approaches, beware, for the impetuous Mikote leads a merry dance. That, I'm pretty sure, is a Shakespeare quote. Or maybe something from a play. I'm not sure. Psst, psst, you, there. Yes, darling, you. They say you're the lad with the brass, or lass with the brass. Well, they called me that too, but for a different reason. Name's Pamalmin, and I can earn my keep as a dancing girl in these markets. Aye, it's a living, and a good one, but it's not exactly what I set out to be when I bid farewell to the mudflats. I know, I know. Isn't that the way the tale curls? Still, I should like to be one of those dancers Dexter. You know, the sort they engage for the grand balls. To be a dancer of craft, not mere wiles, and keep company in high society. Of course, I'd have to learn a proper sort of dancing. Less shimmy, more stately. And that's where you come in, darling, because I've got a quarry for you to track down. They say a dancing master named Gulino is in town. All the high-born ladies are aflutter wanting to take lessons with him. He's the best, that's the word. This is my chance to be something finer than Minnie the Minx. Go to the steps of Thal and ask around about him, won't you? Let's see. Nope. Okay, Chamber of Rules the closest. Luscious lady. No. Sorry, I thought she was saying I something, but no. Are you another of Master Gulino's camp followers? So cute. You know he's from Kurthus, don't you? Travels the world teaching the art of the dance. They say he was the youngest dancing master to ever leap the lance. That he had a large estate, a fine stable, and a coat of crowned sable. Why anyone would leave all that behind is beyond me. When I think about that, it gives me shivers, you know? Why, if he weren't leaving Ul'dah today, I'd consider permitting him the pleasure of my person. Oh, don't look so shocked. Mayhap when he returns. Good lord. Wait, what am I doing? I guess it doesn't matter whether I walk or, well, teleport or not. Sesota and Bibichua. Well, of course I know where Master Gulino is. is. Don't you see those roses on my cheeks? And the ever so slight droop in my supple carriage? I've just come from practice. You can stop wondering who the belle of the ball is to be next moon. With what Master Golino taught me, I've no doubt that I'll dazzle the masses. Where can you find him? Well, I oughtn't say, but oh, why not? You should find him on the hustling strip. He said he was heading to the airship landing. Scandalous. No, I guess it's... No, I would have saved myself a lot of time if I hadn't gone to the side like this and instead just gone straight back. Oh well. The maps of the cities, specifically of Gridania in 1.0 of this game, were apparently atrocious. Willowy woman. I'm sorry. That's a Lalafell. I adore Lalafels. Lalafels cannot be willowy. Willowy means tall, thin, and curvaceous. She's got the curvaceous down, but that's not any definition of tall. Master Golino? Oh, it's lovely what he teaches, but straight is the gate, my good lady. He is very choosy about whom he teaches. You must dance for him and show some innate quality. Why, he wouldn't even accept Master Garuju's diamond-crusted crumpet, and she was quite the danseuse already. I frankly did not understand half of what she said. Good lord. Master Golino, I am he. That you are an adventurer is apparent, but what business brings an adventurer to a dancing master, I wonder? Hut. You will not answer where no question has been asked. It is the feet that must persuade, not the tongue. Now, dance for me. Weirdo. I'm gonna show y'all this because the female Lalafell dance is some of the cutest shit. Oh shoot. It's so dang cute. The vessel is rude, but the wine may yet be fined. Unfortunately, there is much call on my time, and I am bound for another land. I will make a dancer of you when I next return to the city. There you are. Heard anything good? Hope you're not wasting time with that looker here. Shh. Oh, Master Golino, I am Pulmalman the danseuse, and I would speak with you. It is my greatest desire to become a dancer Dexter and perform at a grand ball. Please, my lord, won't you teach me? So, it is not the adventurer who wishes to tread the parquet, but the stammering maiden. Child, I sift people to find dancers. Do you understand? Then let us see whether you can master these steps. This is so goofy. That's how they do it in high society, huh? I can be a lass with class. Just watch. The the Mikotes, what their tails do during the dance is the cutest detail. Hideous, grotesque, your dancing stands alongside the calamity in its horror. Jesus. Well, those words might cow your high-born ladies, Master Golino, but where I come from, we take our lumps and keep on twirling. Now, what exactly didn't you like? Child, you rely overmuch on appearances. You go from pose to pose, pleasing to pleasing. That is not dance, but crude fascination. Adventurer, look sharp and take your turn on the floor. I can't take my eyes off you. I mean, you're not exactly good. You'll be picking rotten orange piss out of your eyebrows if you did that at the market, but... It's a story, isn't it? A dance is a story. And I have nothing to say. Because I haven't lived. Just made a living. Aye, child, ale-glazed eyes are easy to please, and you have squandered these years striking your poses when you could have learned a craft. Still, you have courage, I'll warrant that. I weary of teaching so many who still have lived, who may have lived, but in ways too alike. I wonder if you have courage enough. Do you dare start anew, to be a dancing girl no longer, to learn a true craft? I dare! I will learn the craft of adventuring! Do you adventure for fun or for gain? Do you have to be very good with weapons? Those moves you make with your arms, is that some fighty thing? Oh my god, fighty thing, that's so cute. I want what you've got, darling. The way to the grand ball is through quests and dungeons. I'll learn to slug, and I'll learn to dance. Thank you, milady, thank you. I'm off to the Adventurers Guild. You've taught me so much, and I'll never forget that dance you showed me. I love how my little bean is stuck in that pose for so long. Did she choose a mere adventurer over me, master among masters? My airship departs this strange city soon. Dance your rude yet puissant dance, adventurer. Maybe you will affect more aspirants as you did Pumalman. Ha! And maybe I shall hang up my dancing shoes and start anew. I gotta admit, the dance is very cute on a female Lola. I learned the ball dance emote. So that's the harvest dance and the ball dance now. Okay, but now let's get on to the main story. Orderly! Hey bud, I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Oh, excuse the noise. I forgot to open my soda before stream. But yeah, I appreciate you popping in, Otterly. I am doing a somewhat slow playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV for folks who can't play it or haven't played it, and started from the ground up. Praying to the moon and back that things with my laptop finally get situated, but keeping my hopes up all the same. I very much hope that things go well with your laptop as well. I've seen you talk about it a little bit and it sounds miserable. Sorry about that. I will cross my fingies. But yeah, 'tis good. I just learned the dance in Ul'dah, And I'm about to unlock Copperbell Mine. I've beaten most of, well, I haven't beaten Dawn Trail, but I've beaten everything else on my main character. I just wanted to do a playthrough from the start to show off the game, I guess. There's been an incident inside Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the... I'm just gonna call them ogres. That's a bad... Hecaton chairs. No, I'm just calling them ogres. I didn't think that Papachan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wage havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Yeah! Totally fair, honestly, not a bad idea, plus a great way to kind of re-experiencing the story after not viewing some parts for so long. Yeah, I legitimately have not played this far into the beginning of the game in many years. Because, like, I've made a couple alts, but I only got far on one of them, and part way through on the second one. This is the second longest now. NPC time. So there is going to be an ad on my side in about 3 minutes, or sorry, 5 minutes. Sorry about that. I don't think I've done Copperbell regular in a long time, too. What the thaumaturge said, I can't be the only one worried about the mine collapsing, right? Well, I wasn't until now. I don't think the NPC would pick that up if I didn't. Come on in, guys. See, I don't think they can. But they'll teleport here in a couple seconds. There we go. Sorry. I've just never... I thought you couldn't be... I thought the NPCs wouldn't appear if you were looking in their direction. You know, like a weeping angel or something. About DU support always amused me, where I tried to push the tank to pull large groups to see if I can out-heal the DPS. You know, I can see why that would be an interesting challenge. Yeah, 'cause the tanks definitely don't pull very much on their own. They don't go forward on their own at all. Oh, this is one of the spots in the map where treasure used to be. Hey, Thaker, pull half the system for me. I got you, trust me. So, Alderley, how long have you been playing the game? Because you know how there used to be a lot more treasure chests in these maps than there is now? I swear that was a thing. They like consolidated some of the treasure chests. It was a big thing with an update. Oh, that ad breaks in about 20 seconds. Mobile Twitch! Mobile Twitch is awful. Oh shoot, I forgot to eat. I swear this is another spot where a chest used to be. Well, no, not every single nook and cranny, but like more than there is now. I had to, okay, we're starting at runtime. Let's reveal something. Oh yeah. I think I've been no, I was then you've been playing longer than I have, because by the time I started playing proper, Heaven's Word had just been released. Fire sand. Which is a dry explosive mixture, given the fact that it was in little pouches. My brain at first was like, is it fire sand, like something to do with like materia? or like magic minerals, but no, it's in a pouch, it's just gunpowder. My marauder said, "Make ready, everyone." Thanks for your patience, folks. Sorry about the ad breaks. Unfortunately, Twitch is going to show ads whether I want them to or not, so moving it to 1 an hour at least gives us more control over when they run. But oddly, I had multiple times where I didn't play for a long while because of the usual, you know, group I played with don't play the game no more. I absolutely have done the same a lot, oddly. Twitch is a butt. But yeah, there was like, I think for a solid year or so, I didn't play. Like, I subscribed, but I really didn't play. And it wasn't any deliberate decision on my part. I always told myself I wanted to play, but I just didn't have the energy for it. Oop. Kotos is this thing's name. It's really funny seeing his aim, like his little arrow, keep moving with slowly behind mine in speed. I don't know, there was just something very funny about that. Over here, guys. Yeah, we could stand here all day and the NPCs wouldn't pick up this key. Ah. Yep, I've already got one of a specific ether item, specifically these, which means I can't get another one. Certain items are unique and you can only ever have one at one time. Plundered earrings. No, wait. No, I'm keeping on the feather for now because it increases how many XP I get. Ooh. Aw, damn. For a second there I thought I was clipping through the wood and that was funny. There is actually a mission, a dungeon that's going to be coming up that has some really insane clip physics with the Lullafels that makes me laugh a great deal. I think it's the one with all of the stabby boys. the tomberries. Oh. Okay. Gotta get some fire sand. Bombs always make me so anxious because of the explodiness. By the way, in case it isn't obvious, I am a tad elevated, so sorry if I'm a little slow tonight. I feel like it's definitely true that the beasties in the dungeons are, even just like the side beasties like this, are significantly stronger than the guys outside. Yep. Geez, that's a second pair of plundered goggles. Oh my god, I'd never noticed that before. I think it's because I changed the sound settings. Y'all probably can't hear that, but, yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to because you're not, I don't know how it works actually. The sound, it changes in my earphones directionally. I swear I'm not making that up. And it was the sound of the waterfall I was hearing. See, they changed this. It used to be that you would have to get a bomb from... No, you'd have to lure over a bomb enemy and trigger it to explode next to the goo guy. And then he'd explode into little pieces and you'd have to kill the little bits and pieces. Because I think they change it. I think it might still be that for a standard party, but for NPCs they had to simplify it because a single person who's doing it with NPCs isn't really going to be able to do too many things at once. I wonder if that's true or if the dungeon itself has just changed since I last played it. Yeah, because you can't even target these guys, and I distinctly remember destroying them. Y'all will have to let me know if the volume levels are out of whack. I know when it comes to a lot of long-form content, they streamlined a lot of the experience to help people speed through it to get to the meat of the story towards Heaven's Ward. Yeah, that does track. I do know that they got rid of a lot of the filler, quote unquote, but I really loved some of that filler. Like that whole thing with the scions in the Sylph Forest. Like that was cut, or I think a chunk of that was cut, and it was some of my favorite shit. It was so funny. I totally get why they did it, but I do still feel like it's a bit of a loss. Got left is to defeat Gigas the Great. It says a pinch, ounce pinches of fire sand. And I'm just sitting here like, since when is a pinch a actual measurement and not whatever you think a pinch is? Because a pinch can vary wildly from like a really delicate pinch to like one that like is significant amount between your fingers. I don't know. Okay. Did I get myself? Yes, I did. Shara, just go towards the enemies. These are called a pit hipposurf, which makes me wonder if they were animals that were brought down here to be of some use, or if they're just like cave beasties. Shara, not to alarm me, but I think there's a rat in your library. That's okay. As long as he doesn't nibble on the books, we're cool. Or they, rather, sorry. Slaves no more. Free, free. Now here's the thing. Masters must pay. Masters must die. Never again. Never. I can't blame these things because they were literally enslaved by some of the folks that ran Ul'dah. Like, they enslaved and forced these guys to mine and otherwise work for them. Like, but that was like thousands of years ago. So even though, like, they're absolutely in the right, we can't let them hurt everybody else. Which means, if I remember correctly, his next one is going to be further away. Yep. What's your preferred class, Orderly? Keeps playing Bonk the Tank. I've been White Mage the entire game, but recently I picked up both Pictomancer and my new healer class, which I'm probably going to use for Dawn Trail. Sage. Sage has always looked fascinating to me. I have it on Kel, my main. I still don't really get how best to use it though. I've never been able to do healer classes, so kudos. Watch this be another duplicate. Yep, I knew it! That's alright. Oh, that's right. I haven't learned how to extract materia from my items yet. Sage has literally... I fucking love pressing buttons, the healer. Oh, that's amazing. So what I was trying to say is, you probably can't see it because the thingamajiggy here is so small, but this is how our icons, this is what our items look like. Then these are the dots here. The white ones are ones that have 100% spirit bond. When something spirit bonds like that, you can extract materia from it. But you first have to learn that skill, which is someplace nearby, but I don't think available yet. Unless, was it in Ul'dah area or was it in Lanoshka? Lanosha? Lanosi? Good bot. I could have just teleported. Good lord. Oh, that reminds me, I think the Little Ladies' Day event starts in the next couple of days. Hello. The glowy ship means an event. A battle. Ah, the conqueror of Copperbell returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ul'dah will have their materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation is in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papashan the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Momodi. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with me own coins. What rot! You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford maggoty mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say it one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe for law-abiding citizens. I'm a responsible man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Fucking prick. Eat shit, you bastard. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 as me witness. Please, adventurer, help me, I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with the coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my children to a decent meal. Shack wagons. And who the hell are you when I don't understand. And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? That sentence didn't make much sense to me. I've had enough of this mummer's farce. You lot, teach them a lesson. Uh-huh. I'll take care of this. The rest of you watch. Not bad for an adventurer. I should have stopped the 7th ale. Stop bloody gopping at me and give me a hand, will you? Filthy bodyguard, boastful bodyguard, raucous bodyguard. Sorry, buddy, but you're a little too squishy. To give kudos to the big man, he took a lot more effort to take down than the other guys did. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey, what the hells do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventurer. Thank you thrice over. this is kind of like, I've always thought that this is kind of basically psychometry from Star Wars. Like, you touch something or are in a specific area where something happened, you feel and hear and just see the history of what happened there, or what happened to the item, and possibly some of the emotions that were in the item. This is a Star Wars power that the Kefar have. Like Quinlan Vos, who is one of Obi-Wan's best friends. But I digress. I'd swear there were more refugees than when I last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their lands had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it was only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? Is the same thing happening in the other cities? If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I wouldn't be lying if I said that I was apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things take a turn for the worse, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire patrolling the streets for riffraff? It might as well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you have no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins. Get your dodo tenderloins. Guaranteed cheapest in Thanalan. Thank you for your custom, madam. Please come again. Looking around, you think that Ul'dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Hear, feel, think, right? Madam? Are you alright? What? What now? You mean to threaten a defenseless citizen? What? Saw her buy that meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? I will overlook this, but just this once. Coward. Gods bless ye, adventurer. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what that monster might have done. It don't bear thinking about. Case closed. Hello again. We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn gil by doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into that business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Yida. And then there's the matter of your gift. I dare say you were curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand it. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we would be able to assist your adventure endeavors in whatever way we were able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope that you will, pray speak with Momodi. The proprietress of the Quicksand is a good friend of ours. She'll tell you where to find us. Papalimo, my bud. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Science of the Seventh Dawn, Defender of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except for Momodi. She knows already. Papalima, my beloved. I always loved him and was always bummed that we didn't, for obvious reasons, get to see a ton of him after A Realm Reborn. Like, that's legitimately tragic. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I love him. Scenes like that are becoming ever more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, huh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tell of gentlemen's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Momodi is such an excellent gossip. Ah, Momo. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with the giants in the dark. You're every ilmly adventurer Mione said you'd be, Momo. The station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Edda. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you were, you see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of the chance. Since that day I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I am inspired, just as Aver once was. And so I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I'll go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I want to meet you first, to ask your name. Momo Jagaimo, I shan't forget. Thank you, Momo Jagaimo. I pray that we'll meet again. Fare thee well, or fare you well. Adventurer can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be the right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post, and I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Momo. I mean, you're a Momo. My name is Momo, and yours is Momodi. Us Momos gotta stick together. Eh? What'd you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest, then. Listen, Momo, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk, and the work they do ain't ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Into the Copper Hill, and we'll just take the high potion. Oh, never mind, this isn't a choose one. Sometimes you have to choose between two options, and sometimes you don't. So you want to know more, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on behalf of being Old Dawn. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Momo. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanaland. The place you're looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Momo, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped you make it into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Pray return to the Waking Sands. It begins! Alright, I'm wondering... should I go unlock? Why don't I just go unlock? The Golden Saucer. Because it has to be done, and I'm right here. I guess some players are having a little bit of a gathering. Was there not? Oh, I'm so dumb sometimes. This map just gets me all discombobulated. Oh, it's because of the itinerant Moogle thingo. There's an event going on right now that if you run a bunch of missions, or a bunch of dungeons and trials and whatnot, in the quote-unquote correct way, like by playing with other players in a regular party, you earn the Moogle tombstones and you can exchange them for rare items. This is the reception desk for flights bound for the Manderville Golden Saucer. Before proceeding, I must ask that you submit your ticket for inspection. You do have a ticket, yes? Allows the bearer passage on the high-wind skyways private charter flights to and from the Manderville Gold Saucer. It appears that everything is in order. An airship will be departing shortly before the next bell. Shall I reserve a seat for you? Yes. They pretty much just plucked much of this straight out of Final Fantasy VII. Certain aspects of it, I mean. Obviously, the inside is a great deal more high fantasy than the sci-fi aspects of it in Final Fantasy VII. But the concept and the outside are quite similar. Come to think of it, I guess the concepts with Final Fantasy XIV are also somewhat steampunk, at least in the Golden Saucer. Golda, not golden. The Manderville Gold Saucer. It could happen to you. See ya. You can do. It's just a giant casino. You can exchange a small amount of gil for Manderville Funbucks, MGP, and you can use that for prizes. You can't. I don't believe you can convert MGP into gil. But yeah. World of Wonders. The attendants at the airship landing seem eager to welcome you to the Golden Saucer. Welcome, honored guest, to the Manderville Gold Saucer, where your wildest dreams are ever but a card or a chocobo's beak away from coming true. If this is your first visit, nothing would please us more than to give you a full tour of our establishment that you might enjoy its wonders to the fullest. At the conclusion of the tour, it is our custom to offer our esteemed patrons a complimentary gift, straight from the vaults of our illustrious proprietor himself. Consider it Lord Manderville's way of personally thanking you for your patronage. Should you wish to take the tour, pray proceed to the main counter over there and speak with the receptionist. On behalf of the management, may I take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Gold Saucer. Rest assured, my colleagues and I will spare no effort in seeing that your visit is a pleasant and profitable one. May fortune smile upon you. Yeah, bunny girls and everything. Escape reality, live the fantasy. That's a little on the nose, don't you think? But I don't want to work in the silver mines. It's only for a few moons, then my debt will be cleared. Jesus! Jiggly peoples. As a Vera, I agree. Welcome to the Gold Saucer, honored guest. There's no end to the wonders within these halls. Pray don't be shy about partaking in them. Here at the Gold Saucer, we strive to make all your dreams come true, even the dreams you never knew you had. Teehee. Ugh. traveler to the Gold Saucer. This is the main counter where you can purchase tickets for the mini Cactopot, acquire and redeem Manderville Gold Saucer points, and much, much more. But what in the world are Manderville Gold Saucer points? I hear you cry. A most astute question, and one which I will be only too happy to answer. But first, if I may direct your gaze to your left. Beyond those majestic gates, you will find the Chocobo Square, home to the Chocobo Racing Circuit. Aye, what Chocobo owner has not dreamed of pitting their fleetest bird against the realm's finest in a pulse-quickening dash for fame and fortune? Truly, it is the sport of sultans. And should you desire a more elaborate contest of strategy, you will surely find it in the Minion Square, the Lord of the Verminion tables, where would-be generals pit armies of minions against one another in battles for the honor and glory. Now I want to bring up the idea of having a bunch of us play a full 8-player Chocobo racing session. That would be awesome! Like, okay, is it possible for when people get into a party in the saucer, can we race against each other? Oh my god, I would love that! Now, where were we? Ah yes, Manderville Gold Saucer points. Put simply, FGP, as we call it for short, is the currency by which your dreams are brought and sold within these halls. Oh, I'm sure it has to be possible. I really hope so, because I would love that. But my associate here beside me can tell you more, including how to go about acquiring some MGP of your very own. Pray speak to him to continue your tour. Pichu! Oh, nope. Welcome, welcome, fair traveler. Care to test your luck with a mini Cactopot ticket? Yes? Splendid, miss. Now allow me to explain. Mini Cactopot is a game of chance available to you thrice every day. Playing it is simplicity itself. Just guess the number of the covered numbers to win it big, or the value of the covered numbers. If Namia's grace is with you, you'll be rewarded with the Manderville Gold Saucer points galore. Fuck yes, Arterly, we gotta do it. We don't have to do it, we can do it on whatever, characters we want. Like, I would probably prefer to do it on Kel, because I have unlocked the Chocobo. But, god, can we do this sometimes? Sometime? That would be baller. Mario Kart night, except Chocobos. So, miss, do you feel lucky? You can now purchase up to 3 mini Cactopot tickets per day. Yes, put this on the back burner. That sounds like a plan. I'm actually on my second Chocobo on Kel. Like, I got done training one, and then I turned it into a breeding bird, and I got a new one, I think. I forget, it's been a long time, but I know I've done that at least once. I genuinely forgot about the whole breeding thing. Yeah, no, that's absolutely legit. So I got 100 Manderville Fun Bucks. So you're about to experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer for the first time? How I envy you. Ah, but before you venture forth, you'll want to exchange the share of your gil for NGP, a service which it is of my great honor to provide. With MGP in your coin purse, you'll be able to enjoy all of the fabulous attractions we have to offer, and all of the wonderful games. If you play them with skill, you'll find your little stack of points increasing 10, 20, even 100-fold. Now that you know the fundamentals, when you're ready to step out onto the floor at your ready to step out onto the floor of the Golden Saucer. Your tour will continue at Cardswear to the southwest. The card trader there will be your guide. I would of course be happy to exchange some of your gil for MGP before you venture on. While my associates and I strive to leave nothing unexplained, there truly is no substitute for first-hand experience, and I heartily recommend trying your hand out at our many amusements for yourself. And actually, wait, now that I have MGP, Mini Catpot Man! Yeah. 72, so that's not terrible. Basically, so you choose whatever line, and it can be diagonal, whatnot, that has the smallest sum. Which would have been this one. Oh well. By the way, I've got an ad in about 5 minutes, 30 seconds. $54. Bleh. This one would have been right. I think. This is as good as it would get. I think diagonal. Yeah, I got 7. Well, it's not perfect, but I got 720 MGP from that. Okay. Lowena? Every little thing she does is mahjong. Judging by the way Lowena is gnashing her teeth and muttering to herself, she appears to be somewhat perturbed. Already making profit on GP there, exactly. How dare they claim it wasn't a proper Yaku? Don't they know a winning hand when they see one? Yes? What do you want? I'm afraid you found me in a rather foul mood. I've had a run of poor luck with that new game, Mahjong. I swear it's all the rage in Doma, although it seems the Gold Saucer's clientele struggle to wrap their feeble minds around its intricacies. With the endless supply of shameless cheats and bumbling novices, I've yet to find a decent opponent. Perhaps you would provide me with more of a challenge. Yes, some fresh meat could be just what I need. Run along to the Manderville tables and get yourself acquainted with the basics, would you? I'm not playing that against you, ma'am. I don't play Mahjong. Passion for fashion. Lowena is frustrated with a new challenge and needs to unburden herself. I dressed precisely as I was told, to receive such a dreadful scorn, not to mention the humiliating criticism. You wish to know what's bothering me? That is well, for I wish to unburden myself. I've been having a frustrating time with the Fashion Report, the challenge they recently introduced. Yes, I, who can play any game here blindfolded and spun around, struggle with it. To be fair to myself, though, it has the subjective elements. If you have a mind for fashion, perhaps you would like to try your hands at the challenge. Go to Wonder Square and seek out the Masked Rose. But be warned, the barbs on that man's tongue have barbs on their tongues. Okay, we gotta continue with... over here. With Triple Triad, another game I don't play. Triple Triad is taking Eorzea by storm. Can you try your hand at this entrancing new card game? Nope! Are you sure? It's easy to begin and challenging to master. Well, another time, perhaps. Damn it, I have to get rid of this quest marker. I've never done that. Oh yeah. Okay, so the best part is you don't even have to actually dress up. So long as you submit yourself, it's an automatic 10k MGP every week. You can get up to, I think, 30k. I'll give Square credit for reviving this game from FF8. Absolutely. And so another challenger is born. Welcome to the world of Triple Triad, where you pit your cards against an opponent in a tense battle of skill, strategy, and the odd dose of luck. Ad break's about to start. Sorry, folks. Here at the Manderville Gold Saucer, I am pleased to present all new players with all the cards they might need to get situated. To play a match, however, first you'll need to build a deck composed of 5 cards from your registered card list. Oh, and I suggest speaking with the nearby Triple Triad trader should you wish to expand your card collection. Oh, I don't actually have to play. That mission was just to get me to accept the cards and unlock. Well, aren't you just the sweetest little thing? Welcome to Card Square, home of the Triple Triad tables. What's Triple Triad, you ask? Why, only the mind-bending, pulse-pounding, maddeningly Moorish game that's taken the realm by storm. But don't take my word for it. Behold. Can you not feel the tension in the air? Form a wave of 5 cards and play the role of the field general, sending your bravest into battle. Should you wish to learn the rules and experience the excitement for yourself, you need only ask. Start today, we'll even throw in some complimentary cards to help you on your way. You can face off against a single opponent at any time, or if you crave an even greater test of your skills, take part in one of our regular tourneys. And believe me when I tell you, there's no feeling quite like standing triumphant on the battlefield after vanquishing all comers. You really should try it. A minute to learn, a lifetime to master. That's Triple Triad. Ah, but I'm getting carried away. You have a tour to finish. Wonder Square is your next destination. Not that there is any hurry, of course. If you'd like to play a hand or two before you go, you need but say a word. Oops, I went the wrong way. King Elmer? Fond of Triple Triad, are you? I can't play enough of the game myself. I've defeated so many opponents now, they start calling me King. And I must say I've grown rather attached to the title. If you mean to topple me from my throne, then you best prepare yourself for a royal rumble. I think you can, over time, defeat enough opponents to be able to challenge him. I don't really recall. What am I doing? I have to actually attune to these things. Okay, so that's... Look at the screen! So you can actually get, like, some of these things, like the screen light. I'm pretty sure we can get one of these. A screen that looks like this, and the ceiling lights for your house. You can also get the various games to play in your house. My main character, Keldred, has a casino in her basement. Well, in the Free Company's basement. This person's top is pretty. I like the colors on the... Oh, I thought that... Oh. I thought this cloth was like a solid cloth with a pattern and color gradient. But now I see it's just kind of... sticky outy and like ridged. I don't know why I like that less. Why is everyone staring at us, Bradford? I don't know, 'cause you're hugging in the middle of the corridor. Close your eyes, darling. They cannot see you if you cannot see them. I could have sworn there was a teleporty thingy down here. I guess maybe not. Where am I? I just want to go home. Poor person. Excuse me. I didn't mean to gasp like that. This is one of the games. Kafakir. I'm not particularly good at this. It's a punchy game. And you can, I like Iron 10 MGP. So there's that one. Lord Mandeville pays me to carry crates. Don't ask me what's in this crate, just don't. Shh. Probably toys. My calculations are approximately 1.5 million. I didn't get to read. Repeat your dialogue, damn it! 1 in 10,000%. 1 in 1,000%. 1 in 10,000 chance of winning is what I'm trying to say. Welcome to the Jumbo Cactpot, where the Orsi of your dreams is only 4 digits away. Can I tempt you with a ticket, miss? Sure. Excellent. Let me enlighten you as to how it all works. First, you purchase a Jumbo Cactpot from me. You then pick your 4 lucky numbers, any from 0 to 9 that tickle your fancy, and inscribe them upon your ticket. After that, simply wait till we announce the winning numbers to see if you have any matches. Compare your digits from the last to first. The more matches you have, the more Manderville Gold Saucer points you'll win. If all your numbers match, then ding ding ding, you've hit the Cactpot. You receive an embarrassingly large amount of MGP and an extravagant prize besides. And with the Jumbo Cactpot, the more participants there are, the grander the prizes become. Just imagine how many MGP you'll stand to win if all your friends and allies join in the fun. When the time comes to draw the winning number, look no further than the lovely Cactpot cashier. She will provide you with everything from the first prize to consolation points. Last but not least, I'll be here to assist you day or night if you are ever at a loss. Yes, this is, that's our 100 MGP. I forgot to use these coins, give me a sec. A Dodo card. Sevotender. Bomb. Mandragora. and curl. Okay, so we're actually going to purchase this. It's drawn once a week. I believe that's Saturday, 9 p.m. East, Western? It says 9 p.m. Earth time. I don't know that it doesn't really say whether that's local or central or west coast. I'm just doing random. Now, I guess, nice thing about the cactpot is even the consolation prize, if I remember correctly, is usually worth more than what you paid for the ticket, so you come out ahead regardless. If you've not yet done so, you must try wading in the water here. It's remarkably refreshing. This seems like a bad idea at a casino. Like, I feel like someone would drown in this. I know Kel is little, but this is like up to her thighs, so I'm gonna say that's at least 3 or 4 inches. So this is another one. The Moogle's Paw. Now, yes. Damn it, I wish I could show y'all better, but Kel is on a little... you can't see it, but when she's at the machine and playing this, she's actually on a little step stool. Oh shit, I timed out! Because I was distracted. Yeah, it's just... this is one of the games I am the worst at, so I'm just gonna non. Oh, I already attuned to that. Okay, I gotta go... I keep forgetting I gave Momo such a high-pitched voice because Keldred's is so low, and I've played Kel for so long that I'm like unconsciously accustomed to her voice, which I think is the second to deepest for female Lala. Oh-ho! A new challenger has come to put her stylish sensibilities to the test. Welcome to the fashion report, good madam. What? Is everything quite alright? Yes, everything is rosy. Redolently so. So, in reality, my character shouldn't know this. Momo has never met Redolent Rose, who is the guild leader for the Weavers Guild. Momo has never spoken to him, but you get to know him in the Weaver questline. Excellent! Full glad I am to hear it. Now then, I believe this is your first time participating in the fashion report. Allow me to explain the concept and the rules. Fashion is a form of self-expression. What we wear without is a reflection of who we are within. Be it a conscious effort or not, this choice brings our individuality to the fore. Some folk are drawn to vibrant colors, others may favor a looser fit for comfort, and while it is well and good to dress to one's preference, a man cannot prefer that which he does not know. The world of fashion is vast and at times daunting, but if we have the courage to take a step into the unknown, we may discover wonderfully new ways of self-expression we had never considered. And 'tis for no other reason than to encourage folks to take that first step, is that I created this challenge, the Fashion Report. The rules are simple. I shall assign you a theme based upon which you are to attire yourself to the best of your sensibilities. I shall then judge you and award you a score. Participation is free, and there's a host of fabulous prizes to be won, courtesy of Manderville and Manderville. If you wish to know the finer points of the game, my lovely assistant Kasumi shall assist you. I look forward to giving you my unadulterated, brutally honest evaluation of your fashion sense. Steel yourself and let me know when you are ready to undertake this challenge. The fashion report is now available. Greetings, pursuer of the fine fashion. Are you kind to present yourself for judging, or do you wish to know the current theme? Confirm this week's... The theme this week is General Holiday, so it gives you hints on what you might wear for each type of clothing. A moon unit for the hat, summer breeze for the body, natural beauty for the hands, fringed and footloose for the feets. The feets are probably some kind of moccasin. The moon unit is a little bit more tricky. It might be some kind of like moon helmet or adornment. I have no idea, honestly. Summer breeze, there is a summer breeze shirt. It might also be any type of swimsuit, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there is a suit called Summer Breeze, however. Natural beauty, there are natural nails, so that could be it. So if you get any of those, you up your score. But I'm going to be lazy and present myself for judging, because you can redo a judging if need be, and simply participating gets you a ton of MGP. Without further ado, let the judging begin. Take your place, my friend, and strike a pose. If you wish to get into someone's good graces, you must be attuned to the little changes they make to themselves. Take this mask, for instance. Newly acquired in the flavors of the season. Well, 'tis a handsome piece, is it not? I'm not wearing a mask. What does that have to do with me, sir? I've made my decision. Brace yourself. Oh, his mask. I'm so smart. So 60 or 7 is generally 60 to 70 is generally the default. You have to wear something that's completely different in order to not get just the bare basic. Oops. Come on, mouse. So near yet so far. You were on the right track until you strayed into the wilderness. Though the overall look is adequate, it's quite rough around the edges. With some polishing, however, the stone beneath could be made into shine. Here's your prize for participating. I hope this challenge has opened your mind to the new possibilities in fashion. 10,000, yep, 10,000 MGP. So are you satisfied with your showing? If you feel that you can do better, I encourage you to try again. Yeah, all you gotta do is show up. I love Senor Sabotender. He's just an NPC that runs around. I love him. Oh yeah, this is the Crystal Tower strike. It's another timer game. Let's go ahead and tune over here. You know, this is actually a super clever dress or clothing idea, because I'm pretty sure maybe it's not. I thought this top was the default Makote top, but maybe it's not. It's quite similar though, and the skirt is separate entirely, but it does make the top look different. Listen, I'll have the money ready by next week, I swear. So you're not a debt collector? What a pleasant surprise! In that case, you must be here to learn how to play Doman Mahjong. I am the resident tutor at your service. Are you by any chance familiar with the game? I know my palm from my run, if that's what you mean. That's not the one where the loser drinks Morwell Bile, is it? I'm gonna choose that one because it's funnier and also because I actually don't know how to play Mahjong. Call me for a friend. Is that what passes for entertainment in Eorzea? Perhaps all those rumors about pirates and their drunken antics are true. Anyway, Mahjong is a far gentler affair. 4 players sit around a table collecting tiles and scoring points. Thankfully, you'll find there's no shortage of opponents against whom to pit your wits. If you prefer, you can even practice against automata. They gloat less than their flesh and blood counterparts, too. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. My apologies, that yawn snuck up on me. And may I say, I'll be very interested to see how quickly you rise through the ranks here at the Gold Saucer. I'm gonna disappoint you, madam. I've heard that some people super enjoy this, but I can't get my brain to wrap around actual Mahjong. The closest I can usually get is the mobile game Mahjong, and let's be super real, that isn't Mahjong, that's match 3. To my understanding, with limitations. Unless that is what Mahjong is, but I'm pretty sure actual Mahjong is a great deal more complicated. Sometimes I think the owner stationed me here just so I'd be forced to gaze upon the Battle of the Bulge being moored beneath that shimmering statue's small clothes. Oh, yep. So, Manderville, when we see him, almost never has pants, and almost never has a shirt. So yeah, he's usually wearing briefs, or bikini. Welcome, honored guests, to the Manderville Lounge. On behalf of Master Godbert, we shall do all in our power to see that your stay is a pleasant one. Downstairs. Hello! You look lost, honey. Why don't I show you around? It'd be nice to talk to a woman for a change. Feast your eyes on Wonder Square. From gripping games and awe-inspiring attractions to the finest in fine dining and the freshest of refreshments, there's no end to the wonders housed within these halls. And let's not forget the most wondrous of them all, El Colosso, as we lovingly call our Mathic Cactuar mascot, is the star of some of our most popular events. Suffice it to say, he won't want to miss them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dang it, sorry about that. Now, I know what you're thinking. With everything going on at the Gold Saucer, how could I ever hope to keep up? But you needn't worry. My fellow gatekeepers and I will always be on hand to see that you don't miss a thing. For the continuation of your tour, I've been instructed to direct you to the waiting arms of my colleague Valeda at the Cactuar board. She's one of our most popular girls, and once you meet her, I'm sure you'll understand why. Well, ta-ta for now. And I already talked to her. Oh yeah, Monster Toss. It's... I guess it tracks. I'm not very good at these timing games. Yeah! Size. Oh, that's right. So there's there's achievements in the game, and when you meet certain achievements in the Gold Saucer, it gives you MGP. So that was a free 1000 MGP for a weekly achievement you can do. I didn't do... Let me teleport to the entrance in Card Square. Oh, never mind, that's upstairs. Because I'm missing at least 2 crystals. Beyond the store lies the Chocobo Square and Minion Square, homes of the heart-pounding, hair-raising spectacles that are Chocobo Racing and Lord of the Verminion. Continue straight ahead to register your Chocobo at the race counter. The Lord of Verminion tables can be found to the right. So, these are distinctly different games. I spent all my MGP on you, mate. You better be worth it. I say he's worth it. He's just a little guy. So, this is probably my favorite game. Because if you get it right, you can get a great deal of MGP. Okay. Because we are looking to find the sweet spot. And we can double down. Closer. Okay, we're not going to double down again because we don't have enough time. from small things. That's another free 1500 gil. But yeah, this one machine is how on Keldred I made enough MGP to get, it was like hundreds of thousands of MGP to get various items I wanted. So this is the Verminion game. It's basically just Final Fantasy Tactics. You have this board. You've got like a portal that has to be protected. Each of you has a side. You can each summon like a couple of groups of beasties that you direct to fight other groups of beasties or attack other portals. It's a war game, and what makes it wicked cute is that your minions are the ones that can fight in it. So if you have rare or powerful or interesting minions, they will help you a bit, or at least they'll be a different option. It's a baby. It's a baby behemoth. He just looks like a cute little piggy. Then he grows up and he's a not very nice bean. Oh my god, I forgot this little guy was here. I love him so much. So this is a minion of an itty bitty, I forget what they're called, but they're cute as shit. Sir, you good? I'll never best that tail. So this is, I think, one of the last games. Oh, never mind, I already played Cover Cur elsewhere. I forgot. This just happens to be a different area. It's alright, Boko. People here will take good care of you. Yeah, so this is the Chocobo area. For those with a need for speed and a yearning for the competition, the Mandeville Gold Saucer provides the perfect solution. So you want to be a jockey. Are you content to merely amble through life, shuffling forward step by step at a snail's pace? I imagine the wind in your hair as you cross the finish line atop a chocobo, the thrill of competition and the joy of triumph. Would that not be far, far greater? But that you are here besmirks desire already present, does it not? I think today a new jockey enters the fray. Alas, a jockey cannot compete without a suitable steed. A race chocobo, to be precise. Mayhap you think to nominate your own personal chocobo? If so, strike the thought from your mind at once, for only a chocobo trained for the task will suffice. Also, my character does not yet have a chocobo, so this is a good thing. But fear not, my companion, so it so happens that we have a surplus of fledglings in need of new companions. In fact, to any who wish to don the mantle of chocobo jockey, the Mandeville Gold Saucer will generously gift a race chocobo. You need only journey to Moogle's Gift Mounts in Bent Branch Meadows, where fledgling race chocobos receive their initial training. Make your intentions known to the trainer named Catering, and she will see that you're matched with a suitable steed. So we're not doing that right this second, because that involves going to Gridania. But, yeah. A burb. I should teleport to the Cactuar board. Are you kidding? I didn't realize. I didn't attune to the Chocobo Square specific Aetheryte shard. Okay, so that is the whole place now. Ah, there you are, my darling. I've been waiting for you. I'm Valeda, and I'd like to personally welcome you to the Event Square, the most spacious of all areas of the Gold Saucer. Event Square is a veritable cornucopia of pleasure and delight. Doubtless, the sizable stage in the middle of the square has caught your eye. That is the stage of some of our most sensational attractions, so don't be shy about taking center stage. And after the curtain has fallen, why not try changing your life forever? At the Jumbo Cactpot, all you need is a handful of MGP and a head full of dreams. Just choose 4 numbers and cast your hopes to the heavens. You never know just when Nimia will smile down upon you. Now, as much as I've enjoyed getting to know you, I'm afraid it's time for us to part. The next and final leg of your journey takes you to Round Square. Don't think too hard about the name, my darling. Even I'm not sure it's supposed to make sense. Shh. Cute. It is cute. And I did already unlock that, so I can just teleport now. Are you the first-time visitor I was told to expect? 1,000 welcomes to the Gold Saucer, and 1,000 welcomes to the Round Square. How can the square be round, you ask? I'm not sure I understand the question. So customer service. Moving on to more important matters, is that lofty peak not a sign to behold? That is Mount Corel, the main attraction here at Round Square. Yes, it's named after the one in Final Fantasy VII. One of our most thrilling events pits our customers against each other in a challenge to see who can most swiftly scale to its heights. I tell you, the view from the summit is a sight to behold. And that concludes your tour of the Gold Saucer. Well, I'm sure you're eager to start enjoying yourself. Pray do not forget to return to the main counter and claim your complimentary gift. Most of the events in Round Square are some of my favorites. Because what it does is they're little mini games that are unique to the event. They only occur periodically. And they're temporary, so eventually they'll run out of time. So that is in Round Square. And I believe they also exist in scattered spots around the place. In Event Square, there's actual events that are announced, and then there's a chunk of time where they happen. So they're announced, people will go to the stage, they'll sort of get in line, so to speak, and then the event will begin and nobody else can join until it's done. Welcome back, honored guest. I trust you've come away from the tour with a greater appreciation of all the Gold Saucer has to offer. Oh, Nerocon, thank you for popping in. I'm sorry I didn't notice. I have no brain cells tonight. My apologies. As a token of our appreciation for your patronage, it is my greatest pleasure to offer you a complimentary gift from the personal vaults of our esteemed proprietor. Well, knock me down with the Chocobo's tail feather. Is that a new customer I see? Ha ha! I could hardly have picked a better time to drop in for an impromptu inspection. Master Roland! Yes, this lady here has but this moment completed her introductory tour. Is that so? Well then, allow me to personally welcome you to the Gold Saucer. I'm Roland, good madam, the fellow entrusted with overseeing the daily affairs of this fine establishment on behalf of our esteemed proprietor, a great man if ever there was one. You are an adventurer, yes? Aye, your dress and bearing told me as much. I dare say, then, that on your travels you have seen first-hand the difficulties which yet plague our nation. Witness the struggles of Alamigo's displaced masses, and those whose homes were consumed in the fires of the calamity. The Sultanate is not unsympathetic to their plight, of course, yet how could one begin to provide succor to such countless multitudes? One man had an answer. Godbert Manderville had a dream of a house of untold wonders that would provide stable employment and lodgings to the displaced, mirth and merriment to the disconsolate, and prosperity and plenty to the Sultanate at large. To many of our patrons, the Gold Saucer is merely Eorzea's foremost entertainment venue, a place to forget about their cares for the day. But to me, as it is one of the founding stones upon which the realm will be rebuilt, a miracle wrought by the hand of the greatest man I have ever known. Something tells me you understand that which I have told you, that you, perchance, share a similar dream. But I shall keep you no longer. The Gold Saucer and all its wonders await you, friend. Pray enjoy them with your heart's content. Till we meet again, may the spinner's pull be ever kind. I like Roland. I think I just like how adorable baby behemoths are in the game. Oh, that's what you were saying. Yes, they're such precious little beasties. Okay, now that I'm... Oh my god, I gotta go back so I can read that dialogue again. Everything in this place is so massive, I wonder if the owner is attempting to compensate for anything. Okay, so... So, in truth, I think this might be a good spot for me to end it for today. I say this mostly because I'm about to go speak with the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to kick off another part of the plot, and I'm getting a little tired, a little sleepy, and I think that is going to be it for me for tonight. That said, I do appreciate everybody who popped by. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be streaming later on Fridays, but it was a bit of a long day, and I'm a little sleepy. But I still appreciate you guys. I know they're kind of slow and a little boring, but I do enjoy doing the 14 streams. Badass! Oh no! It happened again! Hey, badass. I'm afraid that you've caught me again when I'm about to go offline. Sorry, my dear. What I was saying is, I appreciate folks who do show up for the 14 streams, so I do appreciate you. And, this Sunday, I'm gonna be finishing that series of hidden object games I've been playing. And, my timing is wrong. It's okay, not your fault. I never mind. I do, of course, appreciate your presence when you are around, but it's no big deal. But, oh, so yes, Sunday I'll be finishing the hidden object game I've been series with, Grim Legends 3, The Dark City. After that, I'm not sure about Sunday plans, but then again, starting relatively soon, the Wallace and Gromit Power Wash Sim DLC is going to be out, so I might play that next. If it, I forget exactly. I know it's March something actually. Give me a sec. Now I'm interested. March 4th. Okay, so next Sunday, let's see. Because tomorrow's the 1st. Yes. Okay. That solidifies it for me. Next Sunday we're gonna play the Wallace and Gromit Power Wash Sim levels. But yes, and then next Friday will be Final Fantasy as usual. And next Wednesday I won't be streaming on my channel, but I will be a guest on Kits. And if you folks are not already Did that work? Yes. If folks aren't already following Kit, please definitely do. He's an excellent being and a good friend. But yeah, I'll be live on his channel as a guest as we start working on the second chapter of Tales from the Borderlands? Tales of the Borderlands? Why can my brain not seem to remember this? Tales from the Borderlands. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain cell is sputtering out desperately. But yes. So that's the plan for next week. I'll try to have the because we have a better plan for this week, I will endeavor to have the schedule out Sunday. But yes, so who shall we go bother tonight? Do you folks have any recommendations? We gotta send our love to some folks. Borderlands is fun. So, Graffigato is doing Monster Hunter. Sonic and GK are doing Monster Hunter together. So that's nice. Luna, Natsuki, and Aura are doing Traveler's Rest. And Zinni Vanity is doing some art stuff. Anyone have any preference? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking and trying to think of what to do. Because if we do GK and Sonic, we're technically raiding two folks at once. But I do also think Luna deserves a little bit of a boost. 7, 8, 2, 3. Damn it! I meant this! And goodness, I hit the wrong button. I thought that it was second to the bottom, not bottom. See, this is why I should be better. But yeah, I'm gonna send it over to Luna, who is a nice bean, and is doing stuff with two other folks. But yeah, folks, thanks again for popping by tonight. I appreciate all of you. Have a good night. Take care. Stay safe. Until we talk again, have a good one. Here we go.